So you may have heard us say earlier that you want to build a business that can operate almost without you, where you spend no more than 15 to 20% on your business. And for whatever reason, you can use that extra time for other stuff that might tickle your fancy. Another aspect that's very important is that when you start out with your business or when you build it, you want to have a beautiful exit. And how often do we find the time to think about exiting one day, whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years or 20 years, depending on where you are. At DoughGetters, we help you build an exit plan early on. Building a practice that can stand without you, where you spend no more than 15 to 20% is a starting point. But beyond that, what will that exit look like? So often I speak to other practitioners who want to sell their practice, only to realize that it's going to take them 3 to 4 years to do it, because they now have to transfer the stickiness they have with their clients to another practitioner, and it's such a difficult thing to do. With DoughGetters, we can help you do that easier. More than that, we can also offer capital, which in a sense provides you with a guaranteed buyer of your business when you decide one day that it's time to exit. So the other day I heard a story of an accountant with us in industry, and they were completely overworked. They just couldn't handle all the work that they were doing, and they decided they want to do something else. Do you know what they did? All the client relationships that they've built up over time, that they invested money and time in to create that stickiness, to whom they provided the services, they simply took that client base and handed it over to someone else for free. Now, that may have been a very generous act, but in a certain sense, I think it's tragic, because that client base has value. Those relationships have value. It's worth something. It's an asset of value. And so the last thing that we want to see is other people following in that example, unless of course it's deliberate. But to build up a client base and to just give it away is an injustice. And I think no practitioner deserves to be in that position. You want to be in a position where you can build something up. It's an asset of value. It's part of your pension. And then when you are ready to exit, you sell it for what it's worth. At DoughGetters Accounting, we are passionate about helping our franchisees guarantee a beautiful exit. With us, you have a guaranteed buyer of your practice when you decide it's time to go.